I think far too often we compare our journey with other people's journeys.
Yep.
I think I look at Carlo and go, well, man, he's so smart, he's so wise, he's so good at what he does. And if I'm not careful, I can fall prey to comparing what the Lord's doing in the gains in my life with the gains in Carlo's life and going, it's not enough. I got to wipe the slate clean and start again. No, you don't. You just need to quit comparing to somebody on your right and your left. They're there to fellowship. They're there to build you up. They're there to enjoy, but they're not there to compare with. You're not comparing against anybody at this table. I'm comparing against myself yesterday.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this individual collective thing we're always talking about, is we all have an individual journey, an individual walk that just happens to take place in the context of a bunch of people going on their individual walk together. And it's not something that we're just experiencing right now. This is something that I'm really processing the last several months. As Christians in general, we're just a blip in this mega story of centuries of people on this same pilgrimage, journeying with this same Jesus. And then here in the West, just representing another blip of everyone else who's on that same path, individuals, but walking together.
It's so important to be tied collectively because it helps you see that you're a part and a big part. Jesus came to die for you. You're a big deal. But at the same time, you see the great big narrative that he's writing. We do growth track as a staff occasionally. And I was in growth track with our data analyst, one of our data analysts, Carrie. And she was talking about, I think sometimes Christians have made an idol out of their individual purpose and calling. And I said, boy, talk about bars. We've made idolatrous this idea that I can do this all on my own, all by myself. And I think that's the root of what turns into the really ugly comparing and then pride and then anxiety. All this stuff is rooted in comparing with other people, going, oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have and it makes it really hard to go, man, I need a slate wipe, slate clean. I need a do-over. I do that at the beginning of every year. I zero out whatever. We do that with our goals here at Manna Church. We zero everything out and we start every year at 0.